My people, come and sit close. This story is old, it is sad, and it is heavy. Umunnze was once a happy place. People lived well in unity like one big family. People laughed loud without care. But there was one thing, there was one outstanding thing that made Umunnze proud. It was a girl, a very, very beautiful girl. Her name was Adaugo. That girl was too beautiful. I'm not talking about the normal random beauty, not that ordinary kind of beautiful. She was the kind of girl that when she passed, men forgot where they were going. Young men wanted her. They followed her with foolish hearts. Even married men with wives at home, lusted after her. How about the old men? I mean, men old enough to be her father. They all looked at her with mouth wide open, drooling. Some even said, if I can marry this girl, I don't mind leaving my wife and entire family just to have her. How about the women? Women watched her closely. Some liked her, some hated her. Some smiled at her face and cursed her in their hearts. Some wished to be like her and hated themselves for not being as beautiful as Adaugo. But Adaugo herself, she was not proud at all. She was down to earth and very respectful. She was the only child of her father and mother. She was a very good girl. If she woke up in the morning, she would sweep the compound well, feed the goats, fetch water from the village stream, and help her mother. She followed her mother to the farm. She cleared grass. She carried palm kernel with her 2 hands. She equally goes to the market to help her mother sell. If an old woman was coming from the stream, Adaugo would help her carry her pot of water home. She was extremely graceful and loving. That was why mothers told their daughters, look at Adaugo, why can't you be like her? So, when tragedy struck, the people of Umunnze could not understand. That fateful day, Adaugo carried her water pot and went to the stream to fetch water. Just like every other day, she greeted people on the road, she smiled and waved graciously. Nobody knew what would happen in the next few hours. When the sun was high and she did not come back, her mother's heart started shaking. She raised her observation and informed her husband. He told her to calm down as she might be out there rendering help to the villagers as usual. They waited small. They waited more. Cha! Then her mother shouted, no, this is too much. I am uncomfortable. Adaugo doesn't take this long whenever she goes to the stream to fetch water. Before you know it, people gathered. They were all confused, as some of them confirmed they saw her heading towards the stream in the morning. Men and women left what they were doing and went in search of Adaugo. What they saw broke everyone's heart into pieces. They found her inside a bush, not far from the stream. She was lying there quietly, as if she was asleep. Her water pot was beside her. It was not broken or cracked. They touched her body, but it was cold. They turned her over, but there was no blood, no wound, nothing. She was just lying there, lifeless. How can this be? Her mother fell on the ground and cried loudly, the kind of cry that sends chills down your spine. The village women gathered and consoled her. Her lifeless body was taken home, but her mother refused for her to be buried because she believed her daughter wasn't dead. That night, nobody slept in Umunnze. The next morning, Adaugo was finally buried and her mother wept uncontrollably. And the question started, who killed Adaugo? Who will touch a girl like this? Who hated her so much? Was it jealousy? Was it a man she refused? Was it a woman protecting her home? The elders called meetings. Names of suspects were mentioned. People accused each other. But nothing tangible came out to prove who was actually the culprit. Then, strange things started happening. People said they heard footsteps near the stream at night. Slow footsteps, bare feet. Some said they heard someone crying softly, calling Mama. One man said he saw a girl standing near the water, looking inside, and that the girl looked like Adaugo. But when he called her name, she did not answer. She just vanished. The elders called the Dibia and explained what has been occurring. The Dibia listened quietly. Then he said, "This girl was not killed by a human. She answered a strange call." He said some beauty attracts more than people's eyes could see. He said some things are old, even when people forget, it must be repaired. They asked him to explain further, as what he says didn't make sense to them. But the Dibia did not answer. He said the gods have decided not to speak further. He told them to make a sacrifice to appease the soul of the young maiden who was taken prematurely. The villagers did sacrifice. They prayed and begged Adaugo to find rest in the land of the dead. But Adaugo did not rest. She continued haunting the villagers daily. The stream became her abode, especially at night. Till today, nobody actually knows who or what killed Adaugo. Some say she was taken by the gods. Some say she followed a call as she was a water child. Some say she wasn't really dead when she was buried. But all we know is this: that stream is still there, quiet, dreaded. And sometimes when the night is deep and everywhere is silent, a young girl is seen standing there, not crying, not talking, just standing, watching, and possibly seeking a companion. So, my people, if you hear your name called from a place you should not go, or a voice whispering your name when you are alone, do not answer. Some calls are not for the living. It might be a call to the great beyond.